Hey Digitamers, welcome to the tribe. My name is Shaik and I'll be your host for another epic game of Digimon. Today we have D-Brigade versus LordKnightmon. The security is set and the dice have been cast. Take it away, LordKnightmon. Starting out with a hatch into a rookie and then into Patamon, which is such a nice first turn play. You're building up your stack while memory choking your opponent. And for you who don't know the term, it means giving your opponent less than 3 memory to work with. D-Brigade also hatching into a rookie. Then playing Hagurumon for 3 to drop 1 and draw 2. Then on my turn I play the TK, which is a memory tamer that will set me to 3 memory on my turn if I have less than 3 memory at the start of my turn, effectively making my opponent unable to memory choke me. With the TK's on-play effect, I also get to grab a card from my security, and if it's yellow, I get to recover 1. Grabbing the Dynasmon and passing turn, opponent then raises their Digimon, moving it to the battle area. And he's going to swing with it into security, hitting a TK, which plays itself from the security, giving me another search, and this time I go for the Kotemon. Opponent also swings with his other Digimon, which dies to the E001. Then he plays a tamer to pass the turn, setting me to 1, but unfortunately I have the TK memory tamer, which will set me to 3. Digivolving into E001, and because I have 3 or less security, I get to recover 1. Then swinging into the Digimon to get rid of it. I don't want to swing into his security for the fear of losing my stack, because with the next Digivolution, I could go into a LordKnightmon or a Dynasmon, which will generate more value than I would get from 1 hit into the security. Deleting the Digimon does give the opponent its deletion effect. He gets to look at the top card, and if it's a black Digimon, he gets to add it to his hand. Then I play a yellow memory boost to pass the turn, adding the Lopmon to hand. Opponent then hatching and going into a Commandramon. And passing the turn by playing Pride Memory Boost, looking at the top 3, and playing a black Digimon card with a play cost of 4 or less. In my turn, I forget to hatch because I'm so excited to play the Dynasmon. So I use the yellow memory boost to gain 2 memory so that I can actually play the Dynasmon without having to pass the turn. And then using Dynasmon's effect to trash a life and look at the top 6 cards, from which I can grab 2 yellow Digimon, and then deciding to grab the Kazemon and the LordKnightmon. And because of Dynasmon's other effect, if I lose a life while he's on the field, once per turn, I get to recover 1. My opponent is generous enough to allow me to hatch my egg, which I should have done at the beginning of my turn. And so I can continue going up the stack into a Patamon, then a Tsururimon, swinging first with the Dynasmon into my opponent's security. And then passing the turn by digivolving into Knightmon. Opponent raises his Digimon, then uses his Kazoo effect to gain 1 memory because he has a machine in play. Reminding my opponent that Dynasmon's recovery effect also applies in his turn. Opponent then plays another Commandramon. And passes the turn by playing Iron Fisted Onslaught, which gets rid of my Dynasmon. Raising the Knightmon and then digivolving into LordKnightmon. Playing Lopmon to look at the top card of my security, and if I want I can add it to my hand, then draw 1 card. I do this because LordKnightmon has Upamon, which allows me to draw an additional card if I have 3 or fewer security. Then swinging with LordKnightmon into my opponent's security, triggering its effect to play a Digimon from hand, which has to be level 3 or lower, or has to have the warrior trait. Opponent then electing to block with his Commandramon, and I use LordKnightmon's effect to play Gladiemon, which allows me to look at my security and grab a warrior from it, which if I did, I would also trigger recovery 1, but apparently I had no targets. Then using Upmon's effect to draw 1 card, and finally resolving the battle by deleting the Commandramon. Then digivolving on top of the Gladiemon with Angemon X and passing the turn. Opponent then hatching again and digivolving into a Commandramon. then deciding to swing into my security with his in-play Commandramon, using his Kazu's effect to draw one and discard one. Hitting a reinforced memory boost in security. Its security effect allows it to be played on my field to be used to gain 3 memory in a later turn. My opponent then uses his memory boost to gain 2 memory and then plays a Dark Dramon. Costs a lot of memory, but for each card in his trash that he puts back on top of his deck, he will regain 2 more memory. And now he's just figuring out which Digimon he's going to put back on top of his deck. And while he's busy figuring out the order he's going to put the Digimon back, if you've already figured out that you like this content, please subscribe to our channel and hit that bell notification so you never miss a video. My opponent then swings into the LordKnightmon with the Commandramon, causing it to get deleted, which will trigger his Pagumon. So he gets to look at the top card of his deck, and if it's a black Digimon, he gets to add it to his hand, which we know it is because he just put it there. And then triggering his Commandramon, revealing the top 3 cards of his deck and enabling him to play a Commandramon without paying its memory cost. Attacking security with Dark Dramon, swinging into an Angel Woman X. And passing the turn by playing Ultimate Flare, which digivolves my LordKnightmon and then gets rid of all level 3 Digimon on my side of the field. So, not gonna lie, things are looking rough. 1 life, 1 Digimon, staring down 3 Digimon, while my opponent still has 4 life. Starting off by hatching Upamon, then digivolving into Paramon, and also digivolving into Teruremon. Then digivolving the Angel Woman X on field into Dynasmon. Again, crashing my top security card, so I can search the top 6 cards for 2 yellow Digimon and add them to my hand. Grabbing the Starmons and the LordKnightmon. Playing the Starmons and using its effect to delete the Commandramon. It can reduce the DP of an opposing Digimon by X, X being the number of Digimon I have on my side of the field. Now that the blocker is gone, I can use Dinasmon to attack into the Darktramon, then using the reinforced memory boost to gain 3 memory, so I can play a Kazemon. This Digimon can be played on top of a Tamer since it's a hybrid Digimon. And then, because the Tamer was already on the field, it does not have summoning sickness, so Kazemon can attack into Commandramon. My opponent then triggering Commandramon's on deletion effect and playing another Commandramon from the top of his deck. So he got rid of the field. Now we only have to worry about the Digimon he has in raising, and that's why we Digivolve our Starmon into Pidomon so that we have a blocker, and then Digivolve into an Angelwoman X in raising just to set up our next turn play. Opponent then moving his raising Digimon to the battle area and gaining 1 memory again because of the Tamer Kazu. Attacking with his Commandramon into my security, tapping the Kazu so that he can draw and trash a card. Finds Angelwoman in the security, which will delete the Commandramon. Then, because Commandramon is deleted, the trigger of Pagumon goes off, where he gets to look at the top card of his deck, and if it's a black Digimon, he gets to add it to his hand. Finally, Dinasmon triggers recovery +1. Opponent then attacks with his second Commandramon, which I will block with Pidomon. And then going again into the Darktramon. Attacking into security. Digivolving it into an Omnimon Sword. Then with its ability, he gets to trash the top 3 cards of his deck, and then play up to 2 black or purple Digimon with a memory cost of 8 or less. Electing to go for the Commandramons, so that even if they die, he potentially gets to play multiple Commandramons, just so he can set up his next turn. Back to me, and I move Angelwoman X out of raising, planning on playing the LordKnightmon on top of her. But first I attack his security with Kazemon, running into an iron-fisted onslaught that, when played from security, will delete one of my Digimon. So there's LordKnightmon again. I'm going to attack, but still debating what I'm going to attack. LordKnightmon attacks into security, and with its effect, I get to play a Knightmon that minuses one of the Commandramons by 4000 DP. My opponent, unfortunately, getting a blocker Commandramon. Checking security, and LordKnightmon survives. I then play a Starsmont, which can now minus DP an opposing Digimon by 5000 DP. And then Digivolving LordKnightmon into an Omnimon Mercy mode. And by doing so, I get to delete one of my opponent's Digimon, which will be the Omnimon Swart. And then I get to return 10 Digimon cards from his trash back into his deck. Oh, how the turns have tabled. Opponent hatching and then Digivolving into a Chikurimon. Opponent then attacking with Commandramon, which I obviously will block using my Pidomon. He then activates Commandramon's effect, but forgot to tap his Kazumon, so I'll let him do that effect after he's resolved the effect of Commandramon. So then, not finding anything with Commandramon, drawing one from the Kazu, and then trashing one card. And now my opponent's going all in, playing all his Commandramons from hand. Then he drops the Congo. Congo says that Digimon with 7 cost or less can't attack in the opponent's next turn. So when it's my turn, I draw my last card, and Omnimon's Mercy mode effect activates. He trashes himself and the top card of my opponent's security stack. Now I'm just confirming that all the other Digimon can't attack except for LordKnightmon. And I think I'm stuck. I don't have another hybrid in my deck, and I just don't see any other way to get that final swing in. So attacking with LordKnightmon into his last security, and then triggering its effect to play the Starmons, which gets to delete a Commandramon. LordKnightmon surviving the security check, and I just give up. But my opponent really wants to finish the game, so I'll let him. And with that last swing, it's game. Hope you all enjoyed that. Until next time.